I'm going to read for you this morning, well, it's morning for me, an article about a baby elephant that was orphaned and taken in by a woman in Malawi, a country in Africa, I believe. I came across this article a long time ago. It was 2012, as you can see here, in October. But we're going to compare and contrast this article with an article about wild elephants. Orphaned baby elephant raised by human mom in Malawi. Jenny Webb adopted the orphaned elephant calf after he was found in the grasses of a riverbed by game rangers at Wazi Wildlife Reserve in northern Malawi. And this article is from the Associated Press. The baby elephant named Moses was found alone and close to death in Waza Wildlife Reserve. He has been adopted by the Jumbo Foundation, where he is cared for and is being raised by humans. I do not know how to pronounce this. But lots of mothers wake in the middle of the night to feed their babies, but not many get up to give a bottle to an infant elephant. Jenny Webb adopted a baby boy elephant who was just a few weeks old in February. The orphaned elephant calf was named Moses after being found in the grasses of a riverbed by game rangers at Vwazi Wildlife Reserve in northern Malawi. Rangers tried to find his family herd for 2 days without success, said the 48-year-old Webb, adding that the calf's mother was likely killed by elephant poachers. The illegal killing of elephants is rife in Africa, with conservation groups saying that tens of thousands of elephants are being killed each year for their ivory tusks. The word rife means that there is a lot of it. So there's lots of illegal killing of elephants. Illegal meaning it's unlawful, like people shouldn't be killing these elephants. And then there was another word. Poachers are people who kill animals, usually not to use for themselves, but for money, to sell like part of the animal. And it's usually, poachers would mean illegal. They illegally kill these animals. All right. These are links that you can click on to see some fun things to help you understand the topic of this article. Malawi's national parks did not have the funds to raise the little elephant, so Webb, the founder of the Jumbo Foundation, an orphanage for large animals, took on the job of caring for the little pachyderm. Moses takes one of his 2 hourly formula bottle feeds at his home in Lilongwe, Malawi. Moses weighs 100 kilograms, which is about 220 pounds. That's how much I weigh. So Moses, as a baby, weighs the same as Mr. Weimann. And each day he drinks 24 liters, which is about 6.3 gallons of an infant formula that is boosted with coconut milk and 14 other ingredients. Sounds yummy. Elephants are extremely sensitive, said Webb. It amazed me. We think of elephants as big, strong creatures, but they are very emotional. Moses picks up on my feelings. If I am sad, he is nurturing. In other words, like tries to help Miss Webb feel better. If I am angry, he quickly gets upset. Webb has placed a mattress on the dining room floor where she and Moses curl up for the night. Moses gets up about every 2 hours and shuffles around the room until Webb wakes and gives him his bottle feed. In the morning, as Webb has a coffee and watches television, Moses throws his trunk over her shoulder and nuzzles his head against her. Moses snuggles on a makeshift bed with his adoptive mother, Jenny Webb. This is the caption for this image right here. Webb gets advice from veterinarians and from the Elephant Orphanage Project in Zambia. which for 16 years has offered similar support to baby elephants. In the wild, a baby elephant would shelter underneath his mother to be shielded from the sun and remain warm and safe. To emulate this, Webb puts a blanket over Moses. His still tender hide which would be his skin, is also protected with sunscreen and moisturizer. So what's a thirsty elephant to do? Take a drink, of course. Moses had to have a hernia operation not long after being taken in by Webb because his umbilical cord was damaged when he was born. I wonder if that's why I wonder if it's possible that the mother left the baby elephant knowing that he wouldn't be able to survive. Animals in the wild sometimes do that. He stopped eating because of the stress of the surgery and anesthetic and lost weight. But after force feeding, the young elephant returned to a healthy weight, Webb said. Caring for the baby elephant is a 24-hour job. Webb gets help from 2 employees, Madama Julius and Jim Tembo. All 3 take turns playing with Moses and using their arms to sweep the dust the way a mother elephant would do with her trunk. Moses takes his daily walk with pet dogs Barney left and Bagheera right, and foundation owner Jenny Webb center at their home. Like many toddlers, Moses likes to go outside, and Webb takes him on daily walks with family dogs. The dogs are like his herd, she said. He socializes with them in the day and likes going for walks with them. He quickly established dominance with them, but at night he herds the dogs outside. He doesn't like to sleep with the dogs. He likes to sleep with cats and me. That's funny. As soon as the sun goes down, Moses lies next to Webb on the makeshift bed. In a few weeks, Moses is expected to start eating hay, grass, bark, horse feed, along with his formula. He has started putting grass and leaves in his mouth, but he is not yet eating them. By the time he is 4, he will stop having formula and will be eating vegetation. And when he is 5, Webb plans to reintroduce Moses to life in the wild, possibly in the national park where he was found. In the meantime, Webb plans to raise funds to build a boma, an African-style corral where Moses can live when he becomes too big for the house. By the time he is 2 years old, he will no longer be able to fit through the door, and he will have to live outside, said Webb. Pet dog Kirby licks up spilled formula fed to Moses. This must be Kirby. Webb wants to make Moses an ambassador for elephants, to educate people against wildlife poaching. Raising Moses has been challenging, said Webb, but it has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. I've raised children, and this is very similar, but you can't put an elephant in a pram, which would be a stroller. Webb said that raising Moses gave her the idea to start an orphanage for other animals. When we got Moses, we found there is a desperate need for an orphanage for large animals. Elephants, hippos, buffalo, rhinos. There's no place for those babies to go if their parents are killed, she said. There are some places in Zambia and Kenya, but no place here in Malawi. So that is what I am working for. So what was this article all about? It was about not a pet elephant, but raising or taking care of an orphaned elephant, right?